Welcome to Sports Talk with King Vaughn. Today is Tuesday. Let's give a recap of what happened yesterday around the league. Basketball preseason is still going on. It's not very fun to watch, but it's fun to see how these rookies are going to do in the league. And Cam Whitmore, the forward for the Rockets, is going to be good, like everyone thought. I don't know why he fell so far in the draft. He wasn't supposed to go in the 20s. He was supposed to go like top 5, and then he ended up falling all the way to 23. That's going to be a steal for the Rockets this year. In hockey news, yesterday, our Carolina Hurricanes did not play. They played today at 9 o'clock versus the San Jose Sharks. Let's go, Canes. Okay, let's talk about baseball, though. Some of the more important stuff. The Rangers take a 2-0 lead versus the Astros. I know I understand why the Rangers are winning. I didn't think they were going to win off their hitting. I thought they were going to win off their pitching. But their hitting is doing just fine. And if their hitting hits like this, I don't know how any team is going to beat the Rangers. More or less the Astros. I don't. Astros are the most hot and cold team I have ever seen in the league. It is crazy how they can go from one series to dominating to the next step, looking horrendous. They need to find consistency. If they find consistency, they can win the whole thing. Consistency has been their problem all year, though. And on the other side, the Phillies versus the Diamondbacks. The Phillies won game one. That means they took the series pretty much. The Diamondbacks' strongest thing is their pitching. So if the Phillies are hitting two home runs in the first inning off their ace, and it's just not going to be good for the Diamondbacks. The Phillies are a powerhouse. They are my pick to win the whole thing now. I don't like the Phillies, but it's whatever. I I actually don't like the city of Philadelphia in sports. They take everything over the top. Like, why would you burn your own city because you won the Super Bowl? It doesn't make sense. But Super Bowl, there's football. And you know who's not going to be in the Super Bowl? The Chargers or the Cowboys. Let's talk about their game. The Cowboys beat the Chargers in one of the worst coach games I've seen. Both teams need to fire their coach to be able to make strides in the future. But the Chargers needs to do it quicker. Brandon Staley game time decisions are so stupid, it just doesn't make sense. I don't know why they design plays to make reads like this. Like, there's one play where Eckler was open in the flat, and Herbert was trying to push it all the way to the end zone. I don't know why they want the big play. Every single play. But watching it, they do. They won't settle for the check down. And that's why they're losing games. You can't throw it deep every single play. The way you can fix this is I think they could, if they fire Brandon Staley, promote Moore to head coach, Slav Drapala. Because I like the offensive coordinator now, I just don't like Brandon Staley. And let's talk about 4 waiver wire pickups that you could pick up for this week and in the future. Jordan Mason. I know everyone's going to say this, but Jordan Mason He's a running back for the 49ers. That means he's in a great system for any offensive player. And Christian McCaffrey and Elijah Mitchell are hurt. So he's going to get running back 1 carries. Zach Evans. With Kenrich Williams having a little ankle injury this week, Zach Evans may get his production increase. He is a 6th-round pick this year. I think he'd end up doing good. He's just behind Kenrich Williams now. So, yeah, watch out for him to have a big game this week. Latavius Murray for the Buffalo Bills. Latavius Murray and James Cook have been splitting snaps 50-50. It just doesn't make sense to me why James Cook didn't have more snaps, but that's beside the point. He's splitting snaps 50-50, and it looks like Latavius Murray is their workhorse back, while James Cook is their pass-catching back. And finally, Devin Singletary. Devin Singletary has looked like he has just taken the job away from Dameon Pierce. I don't understand why he has, but that's pretty much what's happened. He's getting more and more carries each week, while Pierce is getting less and less carries each week. I don't like it being a Dameon Pierce fantasy owner, but if you need a quick pickup, Devin Singletary will work. Thank you for watching Sports Talk with King Vaughn.